Hey guys, so this is our video on our review of how the month went this month. So this is February. Um, so we haven't spent anything on groceries, which we're quite proud of. We thought we'd do okay. We didn't realise we'd get this far and be okay. There's a couple of things on the list for our March shop. So our daughter ran out of Dalmatis.
She's heartbroken.
She's very heartbroken. She loves Dalmatis. So they are definitely on the list. We've got a $300 budget, and there is not much on the list. We still have a lot of Padano left. It's just a little bit for flavouring. So if we're doing like chicken and dumplings, or if we're doing spaghetti bolognese, or what we have the other night? Oh, we had beef and dumplings. That was quite nice with Padano. So just things like that. But we've got heaps left. We actually thought we'd use a lot more than what we have. This month though, it was the start of our daughter's homeschool, which was pretty exciting.
Definitely an experience for us. It's something new.
It's really fun.
It is fun. It's quite funny going back and doing these projects with her and getting into the craft. So I had a craft day last week with her, which was quite fun.
We've balanced it out. So
Yeah.
I do the subjects with her, and Matt does the PE and the arts and crafts and all that sort of stuff. So she's got something really fun to look forward to when he comes home.
Yeah. And, you know, if we go for a drive anywhere, we've got her words that she's doing for English, and we do little practice quizzes here and there.
She
Take her
brings
out.
school with us. So we took her on some excursions, and we went out to lunch, and she got her ears pierced, and it was a bit of milestone moments, which was really, really good. Valentine's Day, Matt's always bought us both chocolates and flowers, so she's grown up really loving Valentine's Day. But we were able to go out for Valentine's Day lunch on a school day, and she was pretty excited about that. She was very grown up, which is pretty amazing. I had a cocktail and she had a mocktail, and Matt doesn't drink, so he had an alcoholic free drink. But it was just a lovely experience, and we're really, really enjoying her. And you know, before when she was going to school, like she'd come home from school in the afternoon and everybody's tired. We played cards and things like that, but we never really got to just enjoy her for the day.
No.
So it's really lovely, and it's lovely, you know, doing these activities with her and going fishing, you know, during the day, and then coming home, like doing the words on the way to fishing, coming home, doing a class, and then just having some family time. Like it's homeschool really suits our lifestyle, and she's loving it. She's really, really loving it. She doesn't want to go back to school.
Especially when you can time things where, if it is the normal school times, so there's less people around, it's just easy to get to things. Like, we went down to the beach to go fishing, went to the jetty, and I was like, "Boy, you one other person there?" Because it's outside of those, I guess, the work time, school time hours.
Yeah.
Inside those hours, sorry. So, yeah, everyone else is busy, so we said, all right, we'll take that time and make some fun.
Yeah, and it has been really, really fun. It's really fun, and it teaches her a work ethic as well. She's started earning her own income, and she's got quite a steady income, and she's making it decent money for an 11-year-old. I wasn't making that money as a 16-year-old.
Nope.
So it's been teaching her work ethic, where she knows that to have these experiences, like, I have to line up my orders as well and organise my business in order for us to carve out windows of time. But she has to carve out her own time as well. So if we're going to go do a fishing day, then she has to be up to date with her schoolwork, and then when she comes home, even if she's tired, she's got a lesson to do so she doesn't fall behind. So and I'm being so proud of her. Like, as parents, we couldn't be prouder. She just sits, she gets it done, and she's just becoming an amazing little individual. Like, it's just been really, really, really lovely. So we're enjoying it. One thing about homeschool, if you do homeschool, is there's a set fee, which is great. Like, it's cheap, but you have to buy everything else. So it's not
a fair few materials.
Yeah, and it's not like education books or anything like that, but it's more like
For the projects and...
Yeah, so we bought clay, and there was quite a bit that we had to buy, which it's fine, but just keep in mind that if you are going to homeschool, that you do have to have a bigger budget for homeschool than just the fee alone because it is quite pricey.
And it is one thing to do as well is when you do sign up for homeschool, just check over that resource list and make a plan. Give yourself plenty of time to make sure you get all the resources. We found a few things that were pretty hard to find that weren't just readily available.
Yeah, special order.
Special order, especially the reading material, so the books for the year.
They weren't available in normal mainstream
Yeah.
stores, so you had to do online Amazon. Well, that's what I did. But there is, so school started on the 31st of January, and she did all her maths and things like that, and then she had to play catch up for her English because we didn't have the book. So just pre-plan it, and about a month before I would get everything that you need to get done.
Yeah.
But we have spent in that area, but we did have the extra funds coming to cover that area.
Recently, we've been playing a game called Cashflow. So
Yeah.
it's a good one for her because it's educational and it's a lot of fun.
Especially too, if you don't understand finances and you're not good with money, it's a really, really easy way to learn because you're just playing a game, and it's got, all the instructions and whatnot, but it really shows how you can be stuck in the rat race if you don't know how to get out of it, and it's great for kids.
Yeah, definitely. As we all know, finance isn't really taught at schools, so that's one thing we really wanted to teach our daughter while she was homeschooled was that finance side of things, which needs to be taught in schools really.
That was a big thing that sold us on the homeschool.
Yeah.
Was they had a really good business program and a really good art program, and she's really into art, but like I run a business and we would like to pass that on to her, and she's already business savvy, she's just growing up with customers and all that sort of thing, but it's a really good thing for the kids. So when they start earning money, which she has just started earning a steady income, a pretty good steady income.
Yeah.
So it's teaching her how to manage her money, and that's quite important for the kids. Our lifestyle's not mainstream, and she's grown up, with adventures, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But this challenge has shown us how self-sustainable we really are. Like, we make our own soil. I use worm castings for seedling mix, and the boys go and get horse manure and mulch and things like that, and we break it all down into soil, which is really nutrient dense soil, and we grow our own vegetables, and like we eat a lot of eggs and things like that, but we really don't need much, but we really don't want much. The proudest moment this month was our daughter, she went shopping. She said that she bet she'll come home with at least $20 from her money.
Yeah.
And she come back with 30, and she'd just gone to go have lunch, and they'd moseyed around the shops, and they just went for a little toddle, and it was great. And then she come home, but she's learning to go out for the experience, not for what she can buy, which is really great. And we're not strict on her, she loves JJ's and all that sort of stuff, and she's turning into a little teenager, which is great, but she's not consumed by balls. We had some money allocated to buy some outdoor cooking equipment, so we've allocated a spot in the backyard, and we're going to do some outside cooking as a family on a Sunday that Matt's home, and we're going to get into outdoor cast iron, get into outdoor grilling.
Yeah. Make a little campfire, do some campfire cooking.
Yeah.
We're really excited to get into this outdoor cooking. It's nice because it'll be a change of pace, change of tastes, everything. So
we love a barbecue, and we
Yeah.
love using our smoker, but campfire cooking is something that we've never really done. I had some bad experiences when I was younger, but things have come a long way in the way of campfire cooking. So you don't get that metal taste, you don't get the ash in.
it'll be a nice challenge as well, like learning to cook with a new fuel. So using the fire, making sure it's the right temperature, not melting things, just doing it the right way.
So this month there's quite a few unexpected expenditures. Our goal for March is no spending at all except for the end of March top up, so the 3-month grocery top up. And other than that, there shouldn't be anything really that we have to spend on.
No.
So we're going to be doing a lot more beach activities, a lot more fishing, a lot more no spend activities. which is what we're aiming for. So we're trying to teach our daughter that you can go out and have great experiences, but you don't need to have a lot of money to do it. She has that mindset from growing up this way. We're hoping to do a lot more of these challenges. During this month we went for a drive and we were going somewhere and we drove past the shops, and it was just a really lovely peaceful feeling knowing that we didn't need to go.
Yeah.
And when you do start a self-sustainable lifestyle, you sort of opt out of that stress level that most people have, because you don't need to do it. You don't need to be a part of the rat race. You don't need to be going to the shops every day or every week or anything like that. And it's just nice knowing that you can go out and have a family
outing
and not need to go to the shops. Like, it's just lovely. You can go past 3 o'clock when school ends and not need to go fight your way through. And it's just nice. We just reached a comfortability level that is nice. We've now got, we share a lot of our food that we grow, and we've always done that, but our freezers are full, and now we're just starting to play with things, and we don't need to go to the shops. And it's just, we're definitely going to continue this on as long as we can.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll come back at the end of March and we'll do another review and see how we went for that month.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the little update. If you did enjoy it, give it a like, and if you're new here, give it a subscribe, and hope you join us for this journey, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye guys.